What up? What it do, YouTube? Check it out, man. We got a cool project today we got going on. We got I'm doing this. It's a big cover up. So this is gonna be the first video of probably like 10 of them. So this will be a quick video, maybe just what I'm doing today, and then I'm working on them tomorrow too as well. So you'll see it kind of back to back. How the cover up is going and how I'm approaching it, the materials that I'm going to be using. Well, here's the image. It says full back, so this is what I'm going to be using today on them. Our 80 poncho world famous set, and then I'm going to be using quadrant needles because they got a thicker needle to it, or it's a 12 needle. It's like a 35 millimeter. And what it is, it helps saturate that black in there a little bit better. So that's what I'm gonna be using, that, and then Cheyenne liners, and then a large 23 curve mag from Tatsuo. But that's what I'm working on today. It's gonna go through it, and it's gonna be a cool piece, one of many videos coming.
All right, everybody. So here's what we got going on. Here's the cover up. I'm gonna get a better video, with the iPhone, but just want to show you what we're working with, and then so what I'm gonna do today is, well, first I'm gonna clean them up, and then we're gonna start in this area here, and then I'm gonna work that way. And the reason I'm doing that is because he's coming back tomorrow. So if I work down here and then I'm working up here the next day, he's gonna be sore. He'll be, a little bit more pain. So to kind of stay away from that, we're gonna work on top, and then tomorrow work on the bottom. So that way we're kind of like out of the area, and I'm not like wiping down the napkin and going over the old tattoo or the recently fresh tattoo. So but this is what I'm working with today, man. And I already did the outline for you guys. And you can see that I already did the outline. We did it, how long did we do it, bro? Like a month ago? Like almost a month ago. And this is like what I do is I usually block it in on the bigger pieces. I'll block it in like all that. I'll block it in, just get it all like mapped out. And then that way, when I don't have to re-stamp it again, I just come back and I just get back on it. I'm gonna get a little closer video right now with the phone so you can see the details of it. All right, here we are on the iPhone. It's a 15 right here, bro. But you can see this is how I block it in. Everybody asks like what the whole purpose of the blocking in is. I just get like mainly all the big shapes out of the way, all the heavy blacks. I get all that stuff out of the way, and just kind of get like these little corners that I wouldn't be able to get with the mags. And then that way I don't have to come back and stencil it either. I'm just kind of get it all mapped out, all placed out, get my shape started. You can see like the direction, like I know there's shading going this way with the wing. There's some muscle definition here, and I'll also put up the image right next to it so you guys can see what I'm working on. But yeah, this is what we got going on today. This is gonna be definitely like a portion of one video, and then I'll post up another video of how it goes continuing. And this is gonna be his first day going on. All right, first thing first, pop it up, and here's the setup. So I have the straight black, and then I have a medium gray, a lighter gray, and a very light gray. And I'm gonna start with a quadrant 15. Alright, bro, just relax and try to get comfortable. Alright, I'm starting with straight black, and I'm just gonna go straight black right here in this area, and then because we're gonna come up here, and then I'll just blend out as I get closer or higher, so that that way, because we might cover the lettering. We're not too sure yet. But I'm starting with black. Just gonna go in there and feather in my black. And this is a quadrant 15 curve mag, and it's a standard needle. So it's like a 12. It's a 12. They call it a 12 or a 0.35 millimeter. I'm just feathering it in, kind of like pendulum motion is going in there. So this is our first day of 2. He's doing blacks right now. It's getting up all these little corners. As I'm coming to the old tattoo right there, you can see I'm just kind of just trying to be easy with it. And so when you think about when you're doing a cover up, there's already scar tissue right there, so you don't want to damage the skin even more than what the skin's already damaged. Because no matter what, the skin is damaged. That's how the you know, the pigment gets under the skin. You break the skin, pigment goes under to the epidermis, and then yeah, and then it settles there or underneath there. But I want to make sure that I'm not damaging the skin as much as it already is, so I'm kind of just trying to feather it in right here. Alright, so I got like a big chunk of the black done. It's just basic packing in black or feathering in the black. So I still got my 11 curve mag, and I'm just gonna blend out some little areas, and I'm gonna blend out with the color so you guys can see how I do it, because it's an opaque gray. It's not a wash system. So what it is, it's just kind of just me. Well, I'm doing this with the wash so that I can help cover up that old stuff, get it out of there, break up that old pigment under the skin. So that's the black, right? This is my black I'm using right now. Kind of blend it a little bit, blend it up, because I know that's the direction of the shape. And then I'm gonna rinse out really good. And then I'm gonna do like a medium, it's like a medium gray. I'm just gonna feather this in too. And there's not really no cover up area here. There's nothing I'm covering up right here. But I don't want to look one area to look so different. So what I'm doing is I'm putting grays everywhere so that I'm not the piece doesn't look so different from one area to that next area. Alright, 9 round shader. Put some black in there. Let me get these little corners. Alright, so I'm gonna rinse out again, and now you can see like there's like this tattoo that goes through it. So this is how I'm gonna try and hide that tattoo. I'm gonna go into my almost my lightest gray. I want to separate this little area right here. So I just go over it really quick, and what it does, it kind of camouflages that old tattoo.
So don't let your girl about that house, or there'll be shots on TMZ and me giving them out the mouth. Now she's paying, said the paparazzi starts to shoot her. I drop 2 black balls, I name them out, but makes it all that loop.
Now I'm gonna rinse out, go to my lightest gray that I have here. That up. You can already see that old tattoo kind of disappearing. And that's basically what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to use tones next to that's gonna help disappear, and also use these grays to kind of break up that old pigment under the skin. Back to my 15. I'm gonna throw some blacks up in his pecs, and I'm gonna show you how I blend them out. So I'm hitting up straight black right here first. This is straight black on here. This is triple black dynamic. Okay, so once I got all the black little area that I'm working on in there, I'm gonna go to like that. It's like another, I think it's like a dark gray. I'll put the number of it. It's got like a number to it. And I'm just gonna hit this little edge of it. Get a little bit of these corners. And I'm gonna rinse out. And then I could come back and hit this area with white, this whole negative spot right here. I could hit this whole little negative area with white, and then it's gonna blend everything together a little bit more. So I'll come back to you guys once I'm gonna go do some textures and some more blacks here, and then I'll come back to you guys when I'm working on more of that. Take a little break. We're gonna go bug Alvarado real quick. Chris Alvarado. What are you working on, Chris?
You mentioned
It makes sense. Check it out.
got this dub, this angel praying, you know, the classics.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. All right, so I got the majority of this area blocked in, like with all my blacks. Like that, thought I wouldn't, you know, I don't think there's really no need to show that because it's just solid blacks. I worked in a lot of the solid blacks. Let's see, you kind of see it. So I did all these solid black areas here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back with my grays and kind of come in these areas and then just kind of try to hide these, like this old tattoo right here with the grays, and then just try to, yeah, I'll tell you what I'm using. So I'm on my 9-round shader right now, running it about like right there, and then I'm gonna probably do like a medium gray. Come back in here, just do a little circle. There's a lot of just texture in this area, so I'm just gonna not try to be perfect with it. Just my main focus is making sure the shapes look right, but to cover up that old stuff in there. So here's the old tattoo. I'm kind of just going like over it with like little circle motions. I'm just trying to hide. I'm just trying to keep the value like camouflaged. Like kind of like, I guess, yeah, just camouflaging it with the new tattoo. So I'm doing it in stages, if you could tell. I did all my blacks. Now I'm doing my next darker tone, and then I'll go lighter and lighter as I go.
Right here, you can see that how far I got the needle protruding out It's not that far. It's probably maybe like maybe an eighth of an inch.
What's that?
I don't know how many centimeters that is.
Call my
but,
doctor now.
It's not too far.
Hey,
hanging
bro,
out.
what's going on?
And you could adjust it as you want as you go by. But for me, it's I just kind of feel what's comfortable for the area of the skin.
Alright, so this area is kind of pretty much taken care of with that, like the darkest gray that I have out. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back with the lightest gray to kind of pop out some areas. Like I still don't want it like solid white, you know, but I just want it to pop a little bit.
And then with this lightest gray, I'm just going over the like negative areas that I left open. I'm not trying to go over the other values with it.
And I'm using a round shader because I feel like I could break up that old ink underneath like really well with the round shader compared to a mag. A mag, I feel like doesn't, well, here's the theory on it, right? So the mag is not gonna damage the skin as much as the round shader. Because the mag is like this, so the mag is like this, so you're not gonna damage the skin as much compared to this. You know, this is like the round shader is like this. Or not, I shouldn't say damage, but I guess be more intense. So here's that old tattoo. I just went over it right there. Going over it, breaking it up, breaking it up.
And here in the video, my voice got cut out, the audio got cut out somehow. Freaking cap cut, but here I'm talking about the gravity, like holding your machine at a certain angle so that the gravity can help the ink flow down. So letting your hand in the right position when you're tattooing.
It back on it, coming back. So I'm still doing blacks. You know, it's a lot of black in this piece. What I'm doing is kind of just blocking in these little areas, like his 6-pack right here. And then once I get that black in there like that, then I'm gonna start blending out the lighter tones, the lighter grays in there. Alright. Yeah, I don't know how the iPhone camera, I got it set up so you guys get a zoomed in view. The DJI is set up on my chest, so you can see where my hands are and going back and forth with it. But I'm gonna try to edit this video a little cooler than I did the last one. But yeah, so once I do all the black right here, as I'm doing all the black, and then you can see a pattern that I'm doing on this tattoo right now. So I'm doing all the black, so I'm getting like kind of like a silhouette. I'm doing like a silhouette of it, and then I'll come back in and then add like my colors. So pretty much a paint by number kind of thing. And I think that's going to be the easiest way to break up all this old tattooing at the bottom that's behind it or underneath it. So once I come in here, get all this black done, all this black out. And you can see like when I'm shading, because I know this is like a rounded area here, like this is black, but this is a rounded area right there. What I could do is I have my needle kind of like, I'm only getting in like that corner, so that like I'm only getting like on the corner like this. I'm getting like that corner like this when I'm doing that corner, and then that way on the top side of it, on this part of it, it's kind of getting like that natural blend on it. See, so because I know that's rounded right there, so I'm gonna switch to some color now. So this is an old tattoo here. You can see the old tattoo there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in some, it's like my second lightest gray. And I'm gonna just blend that in there. This is the lightest gray that I have out here. And I'm using it to break up that old tattoo right there. Kind of saturating it really good, saturating it really good. Okay, I want to wipe it, see where we're at. What color? It gets real messy, so you want to, I always continue to wipe a lot. I just got maybe like OCD with it. But you can see now like it kind of camouflaged that old tattoo a little bit. So what I'll do is I'll add like more whites, kind of blending whites here to kind of try to hide that a little bit more. Alright, so I'm going back to my medium white, my medium gray, and I'm gonna get up in this little, to break up that color right there. Get some more of this gray up in here.
No more, right?
No, good, good. Alright, so I'm gonna add some of this texture, like the crease of his pec. This is like one of my darkest grays, I think. Fuego. Alright, so I'll probably do some voiceover on this too, just to get more, to explain what I'm doing, because it's kind of, I'm going a little bit quick on it. So I'm thinking like this is the where the light source is hitting. So I kind of want that to blend upward. So if I blend it in the direction of the shape, it's gonna look more rounded. That's why I'm doing it this way. See how that, bam, look at that. Bam, bam. I asked him permission before I posted it though. Alright, let's clean it up. Clean it up, let's see where we're at. You know, and then like I said, I'm not gonna add white yet. I'm gonna add white last because I don't want to muddy up the white yet. That white will make it pop out though. So this area is pretty much done. I'm gonna come back and add white to it. So I'm gonna kind of start working on the face a little bit, add some detail with it. But yeah, that's basically how I do my color opaques. Check it out, check it out. I guess I forgot to push record on the iPhone. Yeah, but I'm doing the face right here. Doing the face. I'm just getting I got a 9-round shader on here. Just kind of getting the shapes going. And this is like a really important part. So what I'm doing is I'm making sure like the contrast is there to kind of get more, you can see the face a lot more, I guess. I'm not trying to be perfect with like getting the eyes or anything like that because it's all in shadow, but I just want to make sure it looks like a face. All right, now I'm gonna start adding some whites in the face right here. You guys can see, because so I'm gonna add some whites in the face here and probably some in the torso area, just because this is out of the way. So what I'm gonna do is get, while I won't be like messing up the, muddying up the white. Now this is out of the way. I'll be over here, over here, over here somewhere. So if I do this area white, I should be fine. So I'm gonna put on a rinse out really good. Squirt up the needle. I'm gonna turn it down a lot. About right there. It's running real slow right now, real slow. Alright, so now I'm gonna hit up some of these white areas. I'm gonna rinse this out real quick because I don't want that to get all cakey on it. 9-round shader, rinse out. Nine-round shader, let it pick up some white really good. Still running it real slow. I'm gonna rinse this one out. And back to my 15 curb bag, and I'm gonna hit up these areas, especially this area here.
This area here is the majority of the cover up of like the big bold lines. So I'll hit it with all these lighter grays, and then we'll see on the third session once it's completely healed if I need to come back and hit them up again, just to kind of help get rid of that pigment underneath the skin.
All right, here we are, everybody. This is finished the first session down today. Tomorrow he's gonna come back again, and then so this is the second session. So the first session we did all the blocking in, getting all this mapped out, and then this is what we did today. And then tomorrow we'll start in this area here. So this is what it looks like so far, and then I'll get you guys back tomorrow and see how Eddie takes it. So.